All right, let's talk about how we are going to do our glow stick lab. So the whole point of this lab is to kind of come up with the answers to two different questions. Number one, how does thermal energy affect the brightness of a glow stick? And we have studied thermal energy. So think back to Save the Penguins. What did we learn about thermal energy that will help you with this? And then what type of change occurs in a glow stick? Is it a physical change? Is it a chemical change? Which would then mean it's a chemical reaction. We'll find out. So that is the purpose or the goal of the lab. And here are the supplies that you need to gather. So after we're done setting up our notebooks together, you're going to go through and go to your lab station, grab from your cabinet, grab your lab kit bag, and you just need two simple things. You need the 3 styrofoam cups, and you need the 3 glow sticks. That's a typo, that says glue. I'll fix that. So that's all you need. Bring them back to your desk. And then here's how you're going to set everything up. You're going to label your cups. So 1 cup, I just took my pencil. It's kind of hard to see, but just take 1 cup, label it with an H. That stands for hot. Take another cup, put a big C on it, label it C for cold. And then you're going to have 1 cup that's just blank. There's no label on it. And then you're going to take turns. So make eye contact with the people who are at the same lab station that you. You're going to take turns going to your sink and filling up these cups. So obviously the one with the H, you want to fill it up. Where is it? Here we go. The one with the H, fill it up with hot water. You're going to have to let the sink run for a while. Get the water as hot as you can, and then fill up your cup. You want it about this full. You don't want it overflowing. We don't want to spill water, but right about here is good. And then have a seat, let the other person get the hot water. Then turn it to cold water. Get your C cup for cold. And again, get the water in your sink as cold as possible. Again, fill it up with cold water, and then you'll have 1 cup that's just empty. So it's kind of like our controlled. It's just going to be at room temperature. So then come back and have a seat, and on your desk, you want to lay these out on your desk so they're about 5 to 6 inches apart, kind of like this. Just spread them out on your desk. And then when everyone's ready, we're going to turn off the classroom lights. And here's the next step. Once everyone's ready, you're going to take your glow sticks. You're going to crack them and break them, get them to glow. I'll do this one so you guys can see. So crack it. We're going to talk about actually what's going on here when you crack a glow stick in a second. Okay, so get it to glow, and then you're going to bend these like this, and you're going to place 1 in each cup. So bend it like that. You want it all the way into the cup like this. Put 1 glow stick into each cup. Let it sit for a few minutes. Just observe and watch what's going on. And then you're going to start recording your observations and creating your diagram. So after a few minutes, what glow stick is the brightest? Which one is the dimmest? What's going on? What's happening to the one that's the room temperature? It's just at about what, 70 degrees is probably what the classroom is. What's going on? And then in your science notebook, you'll be drawing, labeling, and coloring all the objects, the cups, the glow sticks. You want to color and show and label which one's the brightest, which one's the dimmest, which one's kind of in the middle. And then after a few minutes, you can try something else that's kind of fun. If you take the glow stick out of the hot and the cold cups and reverse them or switch them, so then take the one from the cold, put it in the hot, the one from the hot, put it into the cold, switch it, give it a few minutes to adjust. What happens? Why do you think that is? And we'll chat about that when you're done. And then you'll have a couple of reflection questions when we're all done, your diagram's done, to record in your science notebook, and we'll talk about these. And I'll have these posted up at the end of the investigation on the board. All right.